Hello beautiful people from the internet, it is Connie over here and I am tired of caring about what people think about me. And so today I'm going to be doing something to try and change that, which I've been taking steps in the past months to put myself more out there and care less about what people think. And I think that's a very positive thing, although very hard and challenging at the same time. And so today I am outside and I'm recording outside. I'm gonna be smoking outside. I have my ashtray and my cigarette. And I don't know, I just hope we have a good time together. There's a bunch of cars going on the main street behind. You can see them pass right behind me. And I'm gonna be talking a little bit about fear of judgment and all of that. And also, I cannot get over how well rolled these cigarettes are. Like, it's actually kind of insane. So I'm gonna be lighting one of them and I'm gonna be chatting and smoking and challenging my fears all at the same time. It's a lot of activities today, so let's do them together. Let's go. I actually have been thinking a lot about this. Why am I so afraid of what strangers think of me? Because it isn't even, for example, if someone that I knew came over right now that I was recording a video and saw me, I would just be like, oh, hi, I'm recording a video. Do you want to join? Whatever. I don't know, maybe. That would be really fun. So it's not even like people that I know watching me record and thinking that I'm silly, because about that I don't really care, because the people that I know and hang out with are all very nice. You know, I wouldn't hang out with mean people. I think that my worst fear is actually the opinion of strangers, which is so odd because I've said this so many times and I know that this is true, that most strangers, I'm never going to see them again. And so what they think about me shouldn't be important whatsoever. It shouldn't matter, period, you know? And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's I'm scared of being stared at, which never happens because no stranger wants to sit there and stare at someone unless they are mentally unstable, I think. So that is just something that would never happen. I guess that I just make all of these scenarios in my head of things that could happen that are very unlikely to happen, you know, that someone is gonna come and steal my camera, someone is gonna come here and try to, I don't know, take my cigarette pack or tell me that I look ugly and I shouldn't be here. And when would that even happen, you know? Like, who in their right mind? And oh, this cigarette tastes so good. It's tasting so good right now. It's kind of astonishing. Wow, I just got like a really nice flavor in my mouth and I just have to talk about it. This cigarette is growing on me. I forgot to say what I'm smoking, sorry. It's the John Player Special Fresh, which at first I was a little bit sad because I thought they were going to be menthol. I need to stop thinking cigarettes are going to be menthol because I need to accept that they are not. I'm in Portugal. Menthols are banned. Get over it. And I'm saying this to myself, by the way, not saying it to you. Do not worry. But yeah, I would like to first of all figure out what my real fear here is. I don't know. For example, public speaking. I'm not afraid of public speaking. In fact, I love speaking in public and I've always had the best grades possible in presentations at school where I had to talk to my class. And a lot of kids were really afraid of that. And I think it would make more sense if I was afraid of public speaking, I was also afraid of putting myself out there, speaking to a camera. I'm not even speaking to like a crowd of people in front of me, just speaking to you guys, but indirectly, I guess. So I don't even understand what my real problem is. I think I just think too much. I need to. So what I did today, I usually set up my camera in my car and I start recording there. And today I started thinking, I'm just gonna record here because if I go outside, this and this and this is going to happen. And then I stopped myself and I said, do not think anymore, go outside, put the camera on the ground and start recording. And that's what I did. And that's how I got here. And it was not that scary, and now that I'm talking here to you guys, I'm not feeling scared whatsoever and I'm not feeling anxious. I feel like I'm more afraid of the thought of it than I am afraid of the actual action of doing it, you know? There's a dog. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dog right here. and he is super super cute, and he just came to greet me, I think. And I don't know, I think that I think too much and I need to stop doing that, and I think that a lot of us do that, and all of us need to stop doing that, because as soon as you stop thinking too much about the things that you want to do, you will get easier and better. And that's just a lesson that I need to learn myself, and that I know the theory of it, but the practice is not as easy as the theory is, you know? I think too much. How many of us do that? Lots of us, probably all of us, think too much at some point in our lives. I think I just have too much time to think, and I need to occupy that time with doing things that are more productive than overthinking about things, you know. I don't know, it's totally fine to be here. I'm not doing harm to anyone. I even have my ashtray so that I don't put ashes on the ground, which, although they are biodegradable, I still prefer to have my own ashtray, you know. I wouldn't want to litter the place, I guess. That's the main thing. And like just now, like a person passed right in front of my camera because they were walking their dog, the dog that you saw, and they didn't care. They don't care about me, and that's awesome. That's the best thing that you can ask for when you are anxious about other people's opinions, is for them to just not care about you. And that's, I don't know, I feel like I just realized with this person passing right in front of my camera, like right behind you guys, you know, they didn't care. They don't care. They are living their own life and I'm living mine. And this is something that I need to do more often, because only by doing it will I grow more comfortable with it, you know. But sometimes it's just so hard for me to go outside and actually realize that it's not as hard as I make it out to be in my head. Because it really isn't. Like, it is not that difficult. If I just stopped overthinking about it so much, I would have a way easier time. A lot of times I think about going into a place where I know there's not going to be people walking around, because here in this forest, like, a lot of people, okay, it's not a forest. You guys keep roasting me in the comments being like, that's not a forest, there's cars behind. How is that a forest? It's a bunch of trees, and to a bunch of trees I like calling it a forest, I guess. I don't know, I guess I tried thinking about going to a place where nobody is, but then I would be scared of being there, because if there's no one and something happens, then there's no one to witness it. I don't know. I don't like being in places alone, and I think that's a good thing for me to do as a girl who's not very strong. I'm not very capable of fighting anyone if anyone tries to fight me, and so it's better for me to be in a place where lots of people are passing by. Nothing ever is going to happen here, you know. But see how much I overthink about things. Like, I'm already thinking, oh, something could happen and I maybe would need to fight someone. Like, why would I need to fight anyone, you know? It's just all of these random thoughts that pop in my head, and I just think to myself that all of this is going to happen, and the worst case scenario is going to make itself come true. And why do I think like that? You know, that's usually, or that's never the case. You know, I've been recording here and it's been totally fine. Nothing bad happened, obviously, because humans, I don't think that they are bad in nature. People just want to live their own lives and not bother anyone else, and they don't want to be bothered. And so, damn, I just realized that I've been here facing my own fear of recording outside, and there were people passing by me, there was a dog, and still nothing happened. I just had a really great time talking to you guys, and it was completely fine. So I don't know, I need to do this more often, although I do feel my heart racing a little bit, and I know that I'm a little bit anxious, but the more you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the more normal they are going to seem, and the less uncomfortable they are going to be in the long run. And I just think I stay too much in my comfort zone, and that is not good for me. I really need to get out of it, and my dad always tells me this. He says, you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations so that they can start to feel easier and normal. And that is true. And so that is what I'm going to be doing more often, and you are going to be witnessing it with me. So yeah, I'm not going to promise that all of my videos are now going to be recorded outside, because I'm going to allow myself some cheat days if I'm feeling more anxious than usual and I really don't want to be outside. But yeah, today has been really easy, and I'm glad that I did it, and I'm glad that you were here along with me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely be coming back very soon. And I think that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye!